Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how I make my own light black brush pens. Similar to the Pentel brush pen in light black, it's actually just going to be lighter. I use this in a lot of recent paintings. I made one 2 years ago and it's just gotten kind of cruddy over the years and it doesn't have very good ink flow. So I'm going to use one of my old medium Aquash pens and turn it into a new version of my old pen. All you're going to need is a old or new medium-sized Pentel Aquash filled with a little bit of water, almost up to the line but not entirely. It's okay if it's got staining, as long as it doesn't still have paint in it, we're good to go. Then you're going to need some kind of black ink, or color, doesn't really matter, but for mine I'm going to use Speedball India ink. It's waterproof, and it's the same ink that I used in the previous pen, so I'm going to use it again to make sure I get the same exact quality as I had before. The only other thing you're going to need besides that is an eyedropper. I have an old medicine eyedropper thing. It's glass, so I think that makes it easier to clean. I'm really scared of getting my workspace dirty, so I have a ton of paper towels with me. Since India ink is permanent and it likes to spread, it's a good tip to use a paper towel, even a paper plate maybe, while you're doing this. I'm just going to make sure that the ink is stirred up a little bit and that my brush is definitely free of all paint before I drop a few drops of this ink into the barrel. So I'm starting slow, only adding maybe 3 drops in. Be sure to twist the brush tip on tightly, and I'm also going to recap it just in case. Then just shake the pen a little bit to mix the ink, and then I'm going to test it. So like I said earlier, I have a pen that I'm trying to duplicate, so I'm going to try to match the value of this ink to the original pen. So I obviously didn't get it nearly as dark as I need it to be, but that's okay because as long as you go slow, you can always add a couple more drops, but it's a little bit harder to dilute it once you've already gotten it in the pen. Something else you could do is mix it up in a jar and eyedropper that in, but it's up to you. If you want to make a huge batch and be able to save it for a long time, you could do that. So just a couple more drops and a couple more shakes and a couple more tests later, I finally get it to the color that I want it to be, or rather value. And that's pretty much it. These pens keep for a pretty long time, and if you ever need to refill it, it's not hard. You don't need a syringe, but it might make cleanup a little bit easier. It's probably going to take me a long time to go through the ink that I just put in this. So not only do I have a new pen, it has a better ink flow, and it matches the other one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. I have planned a Q&A, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, or on any of my social medias. Okay, bye!